Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Serein and today is a first impression makeup review, full face, using a really clean makeup brand that's also rather affordable from Mineral Fusion. With all of my first impression videos, I always show you guys using my Ultra HD vlog camera, super close-ups. You really see everything, texture, flaws, everything. I'm using natural light currently, and I will be using whatever light is available so that you guys get a really true feeling of what this product might look like if you were to purchase it. So close up, this is what my skin looks like without any product on other than my SPF and my moisturizer. Natural light, and this is the Illuminating Primer with Shimmering Gold Flecks by Mineral Fusion. It's age-defying makeup prep for all skin types, hypoallergenic, 100% vegan, gluten-free, paraben-free, cruelty-free, phthalates-free, artificial color-free. This formula fills in lines, brightens, illuminates, and evens tone and texture, creating a smooth canvas for makeup application. So I'm going to put this on the right side of my face first so you can see the difference, and then I'll apply it on the other side as well. Comes in a nice little pump. That's what it looks like. It has a nice light citrus scent and a very smoothing silicone texture. So this is what it looks like on the right side with primer and then no primer. To be completely honest, I don't see a difference, but I feel a difference. This feels a lot smoother. It feels very silicone-y. So the first ingredient is dimethicone. So depending on what you are trying to eliminate in your clean beauty regimen, this does have silicone in it. Provide a nice smoothing effect, and I feel like it does fill in some of the pores. So I'm gonna apply the rest over here. This is what I look like with primer. Now I have a foundation, and this is the Flawless Full Coverage Age Defining Makeup. It's their liquid foundation, medium to full coverage in warm number 2. This is paraben free, artificial color free, fragrance free, gluten free, hypoallergenic, non-comedogenic, and never tested on animals. This is good for 12 months also, just so you guys know, because sometimes cleaner beauty products don't last as long. It doesn't really have a fragrance, which is nice. I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush. So you guys can see that half of my face has the foundation on and the other half does not. I have to say the coverage is pretty decent. I definitely could see this building up to a full coverage. However, I don't like the way I look with full coverage makeup. So with just the first application, this was like a light medium coverage, setting really nicely onto the skin. You can still see a little bit of the redness popping through, but I like to use concealer for that, especially in hotter weather. The ability is quite nice, and the finish is natural finish, not too dewy, not too matte. If anything, borderlining on demi matte. You can definitely see the difference in terms of freckling and redness being shown between the two sides. I'm going to apply on my left side now. So entire face is done. My initial complaint about this foundation is that it is a liquid foundation, but it's very thick in gel-like, so it doesn't want to pour out very easily. Like, it was really hard for me to get this out of the bottle. Wish it was a pump or a bigger nozzle, which I don't really want a bigger nozzle because then more air gets to it. But once the product was out and I was able to apply it, I think it does a nice job at giving me a light to medium coverage. You can build this up. I don't want to because I don't like the way I look with a lot of foundation on, but the coverage is nice. The color is actually giving me a little bit more life, and I like that you can still see my face through this foundation, and it feels pretty good right now. Okay, I just really quickly did my brows off camera because I don't have anything from Mineral Fusion for brows. This is the Mineral Fusion Neutral Corrector Duo. So it comes with 2 shades, and hopefully I can mix the 2 to get my perfect shade. A lighter shade first under my eyes. That definitely brightens up my under eyes. You can see the slight difference. There's still quite a bit of darkness right here. so I mean, I'm okay with it. I'll just set this for my under eyes because I don't want it to crease. Very creamy formula, which I do enjoy, and it's quite pigmented. I think it's just because I have really dark under eyes today. I don't have a setting powder, but I do have a brush on Sun Defense. I don't know that this is going to be great under my eyes, so I'm gonna actually go grab my own under eye powder, which I use from Ilia. So zooming you guys in a little bit more, ooh, there's a little hair. So you can see, I just have really dark circles today, but you do see a slight difference. Definitely brighter on this side. I'm going to go in with this side, and then I'm also going to cover a couple little red areas and blemishes on my face using a combination of the darker shade and the lighter shade. Just really quickly set the foundation and the concealer I just applied on my face with my 100% pure foundation powder because I don't have a setting powder. The Mineral Fusion Luster Bronzer. The shade is called Luster, and I think it's really pretty. This is a gorgeous highlight, and then this is a beautiful, beautiful matte warm bronzer. So I'm going to use the matte warm bronzer all over my face. I really like this bronzer. It's super, super smooth, easy to apply and blend out, really pigmented, really soft and buttery. I love this because I have dry areas right around here that always is a little bit of a problem. I take a buffing brush and kind of buff that out a bit. In real life, you don't see that, but with this camera, you guys always say you can see it. Fun, I am going to use this highlight in here as well. Pretty intense. A little more bronzy than I typically go on my cheekbones, but we'll work with this. It's a really pretty shade though. The blush shade I have is in Flashy. Flashy, I think is the shade. This is the shade. I'm really impressed with these powders, with their pigmentation, blendability. I also have this blush bronzer duo. Blush bronzer. Oh, that's like a highlight. I think they misnamed this, but I'm gonna go in with this highlight. The eyes, I have two eyeshadow trios, I think. I have this one, which I've tried before and I really like. This is called Density. It's a really plummy shade. Espresso Gold trio is also really pretty. The Espresso Gold, and use this matte taupey shade all over my lid. This really pretty pink shade all over my lid as well. I'm gonna go in with this gray shade in my crease. The shadows are quite pigmented, especially considering that they're rather healthy. And that's my eyeshadow. I really like this little eyeshadow trio. Plus they're great for travel because they're so tiny. Again, color payoff, pigmentation, blendability, all really great. Watching my channel for a while, you know I've been on the struggle with a cleaner liquid eyeliner option. So here's one. This is called Long Wear Liquid Eyeliner, Smooth, Easy Application, Hypoallergenic. This is one of those like stiff felt tip things, so I am going to go in with my own brush. Formula definitely dries down a lot quicker than the other ones I've tried. Brush sucks and it skips. Can you see that, how it skips? But it won't really let me use a different brush because it's so drying. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try using another brush. I really don't like this eyeliner. I think the brush is awful and the formula is too drying for me to use another brush before it kind of dries up, and it just kind of sucks because it completely skips when you use the brush that comes with it. So not a fan of this eyeliner whatsoever immediately. I just tried to fix the eyeliner with a little bit of a Q-tip and Bioderma, and yeah, it just flakes off. So don't recommend the liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna try this eye pencil in Kohl Carbon to see if I can fix my eyeliner. This is just a pencil eyeliner. We'll try and smudge that in and see what I can do to salvage my eye makeup. The eye pencil's okay. It kind of tugs on my eyelid, which I don't like. I did warm it up on my hands too, so I have to say immediately I'm not a huge fan of their eyeliners. Liquid eyeliner also got on my lashes, and it's like making them crispy right now, which I hate that feeling. A couple of you guys know what I'm talking about because you've told me you hate that feeling too. So I'm gonna curl my lashes and then use their mascara to finish off the eye look. This is the volumizing mascara. It boosts volume, rich mineral color, and hypoallergenic. The mascara did add volume and length, nothing too dramatic, but that's just one coat. This is the Sheer Moisture Lip Tint in Adorn. I really like this. It has a little bit of a off taste for me, but I do really like that. So here's the close-up on my eyes. I'm not a fan of the mascara or the eyeliners. The mascara is not horrible. I don't really like how it's clumping, but that could be because of the liquid eyeliner that got stuck in my lashes. The eyeshadows though, I really do like the eyeshadows. The lip color is really pretty. I think it's a nice stain, and these are sheer lip colors. So Adorn is really gorgeous. And then you can see this is what my makeup looks like in natural light. I feel like I did a better job at blending this side than I did on this side, but that's user error. We can still see how the product wears. Hi guys, it is 6:35 right now, late afternoon, very late afternoon sunset. Kind of a light, natural light by the window. And I have to say my favorite products immediately is going to be the bronzer, the highlight, the eyeshadows, and the foundation's not bad. It feels really nice on the skin. I do feel like it's breaking up a little bit around the nose. Right here. Lip product's already gone, but I didn't expect that to last too long. And I'm not going to reapply because I'm going to go work out. But I am going to keep this on through my bar method class to kind of see if it wears off anymore. But the bronzer on this side looks better than this side. I think it's also lighting. I don't know. This side of my cheek just looks bad. But that's not the foundation or the product. I feel like it's just user error like I mentioned. I just have weird splotches here. But the concealer seems to be doing okay. Foundation's good on the cheeks. And it looks okay around the mouth. It's just right here around the nose, which is always my trouble areas. But you know, it's easy to fix. I can just kind of rub it in with a brush. But I'm not going to touch up because I'm going to see how it lasts through a workout. And it's been pretty hot today. I've been a little warm. I'm out of breath because I just ran up the stairs. So yeah, I will check in a few hours, probably after my bar method class, and call it a night because my class is at 7:30 to 8:30. By the time I get home and do the check-in, it'll be about 9:30. It's a good like day of wear. So I feel like I went a little crazy on the blush on the side. I also put my hand like that. So okay guys, it is the end of the night. It is 10:57. I came back from bar method a while ago, and then I made dinner, and then I was on the couch crying and laughing so hard. So I have to say this makeup is pretty impressive, especially considering it is a cleaner option. Depending on how clean you want to be, there is dimethicone in a couple of the products. It's a more affordable clean option that you can find at your local Sprouts, Whole Foods, even online. A lot of retailers sell them online, like Vitacost. So overall, I'm out of breath. Sorry guys. I have kale chips like all over my teeth. Foundation I feel like is pretty decent. Not my favorite foundation. Definitely not gonna like replace some of my favorite foundations, but it's a good option if you wanted to be cleaner for every single day, or if you have really sensitive skin and you wanted to look for something a little bit more on the natural clean side or mineral side. So I am pretty impressed at the wearability and how it is formulated, because a lot of the other clean foundations or face products I've tried are very, very liquidy that separate, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Just around here, it did wear off a little bit. The concealer seems to have stayed put pretty well. The eyeliner, despite the fact I did not like the application or the formula, did not smudge or budge, and neither did the mascara, and I was tearing, like, oh, right there. But I was literally laughing and crying at the same time just now. So that's how much it smudged. The eyeshadow palettes are by far my favorite, and the bronzer duo is one of my favorites, and the blush is really good. So if you wanted to check out Mineral Fusion, I highly recommend you guys checking out the sheer lip color and any of the eyeshadow trios, as well as any of the face products that are powder based. And I think the mineral sunblock is a great option for you guys to be able to pick up, because you guys know I talk about it all the time here on my channel, and Mineral Fusion may be a little bit more accessible for you. It might be a little bit more in your budget, depending on how much you want to spend on mineral SPF, but it's a great way to reapply your SPF when you're out and about, and especially if you're wearing makeup and you don't want to have to like mess up your makeup by using a cream SPF over it. And the eyeliner, if you like a drier formula, you'll be fine with the eyeliner. Those are my thoughts for today's First Impression Friday video. If you have tried Mineral Fusion, if there's products that I haven't tried but you love, let me know in the comment section. If there's products you've tried and hate, please let me know as well. So it's a great place for us to learn from each other and really share our experiences and our knowledge, because my opinion is just my opinion based on my skin and on my preferences. So if you love full coverage foundations and you tried this foundation, share your thoughts down below in the comment section. As always, I hope my video helped motivate and inspire you to look and feel your best from the outside in. I know when I look and feel my best, I'm a lot more capable at dealing with whatever life has to throw at me. At the end of the day, I hope my video just help you unwind, de-stress, take your mind off of whatever it was you might have needed to take your mind off of. That's why I watch YouTube videos. That's why I started making my own videos, and I just want to be able to do that for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys back here on Monday. Bye!